Hello, my name is Jonas Rex, and I'm your captain of the 1912 Titanic swim team, and I'm taking on a challenge today where we were challenged to win a game on the rank ladder with Durant EX. You know, I'm not very high rank, so it is possible, but unlikely. See, we have the ability Sudden Shearing. When you play this Pokemon from your hand on your bench during your turn, you may discard the top card of your opponent's deck. It sounds useless. Then we have Vengeful Crush, 120 plus 30 more damage for each prize card your opponent has taken. So first of all, our opponent has to take prize cards for this attack to be useful in any way, shape, or form. And then second of all, it still doesn't do that much damage. I mean, if our opponent's taken 5 prize cards, we're finally going to be swinging for 270, which doesn't even KO a Dragapult, who's probably picking something off of our bench on the following turn. But the way that I see this deck possibly working is if we can get the jump on our opponent, meaning we are swinging first and we are taking KOs on things before that they evolve. The way that we've decided to do that is with Forretress. So Forretress, we're going to use Exploding Energy once during our turn. We'll search our deck for up to 5 Grass Energy cards and attach them to our Pokemon in any way that we like, meaning that we will supercharge up our Durant EX and also give him a little more damage boost. So that 120 adding what? Is that 60 or is it 40 more damage? Actually, 60 more damage is going to be 180 on turn 1. We can also couple this with a Defiance Band, but after trying this out for a while, that's really not the route that I want to go, because since we're giving up prizes, he's also going to be KO'd super quickly and easily anyway. The way that I wanted to go about this is by using the Bravery Charm to go ahead and add 50 HP, getting him up to 240 HP. And at 240 HP, he's a little bit beefier, he might survive an attack. And if he does so, that 180 damage that we swing first on means that we can probably take some KOs and set our opponent behind as long as we get the jump on them, right? So we really, really have to be fast. So the way that we're going about this in this deck is using the Forretress. Everything else is a basic Pokemon, meaning that we're playing the Precious Trolley, the Fezandipity, and the Mew EX are there to help us draw cards. We have the Morpeko, but we're also coupling this with the Petilil EX. So we're going to go down 2 prize cards immediately, and we're going to go down 2 more prize cards with the second Durant. And at that point, once we've given up 4 prize cards, our Petilil EX is actually swinging for 240, which is a lot better than our Durant EX. How much better? I don't know. Maybe we can cut this and add an entirely different package. This maybe should be a Lilligant deck, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. Okay. So with the Petilil, we might have been doing just a little too much. Instead, we went the full Lilligant route. We're playing 4/4 Lilligant so we can maximize the amount of damage, because we actually don't need that much bench space. We're playing 1 Durant. We're going to go down 2 prizes when we lose the Forretress, and then we're going to be at 2 prizes when we bring up our next Durant. So we want this Durant to live for as long as possible so it can do as much damage as possible, but we're not going to get anything past that. So anything past the second Durant, we can just discard and then fill our bench with Lilligants to try and do more damage. And then if for some reason the Bloodmoon Ursaluna comes into play because they boss around and maybe take up a Lilligant, or a Dragapult takes down a Lilligant, we still have the Bloodmoon Ursaluna in the back. But this might actually be the way that we get a win with this deck. So I'm going to queue it up, and I am tired of losing, so let's hope that we get the dub here. There's not a need to do a ton. What I'm thinking that we're going to do is we're going to Nest Ball, get down a Pineco, because that's completely necessary for our strategy. We attach an energy, go Bravery Charm, and then we probably Carmine here just to see as many cards as possible. Because if we can set up a grip of our Petilils, we can start doing some real damage. 80 more damage is going to be super helpful for Durant, so I'm thinking that that's the way that we go here. All right, unfortunately, that Fezandipity does not have grass weakness. That'd be amazing for us. Okay, hold on. Now we're cooking. We're going to get down the Pineco. I want to have 4 Petilils down here. I'm actually going to discard 1. Do I even really need 4? 60 more damage would be awesome. I kind of want to just be able to draw as many cards. So I'm going to go Mew here, see how many cards that we're allowed to draw. We could always get another Petilil down after. I'm going to get this on there, putting us up to 240. That's looking good. We do play the 2 stretchers, so it's possible to get those back. Sick Petilil, double Petilil. We got another Arven, which means that we actually can go ahead and get our Hyper Aroma on the following turn. Wow, we don't even need to. We are really cooking coming into the next turn right now. If we get Iono'd, that's bad. Iono, real bad right now, but we are looking really good coming into this turn. I'm looking for anything that's not Iono. Just please not Iono. Okay, we got an attach. Just please not Iono. Anything that's not a Crispin, that's not Iono. Crispin is not Iono, and we are happy for that. We are so hyped for that. I gotta wonder, are they gonna try the call for family route here? Because they are gonna, if they do that, that does put their Gimme Ghoul in the active, and we are KOing that for sure. I hope. Retreat here, go into Gimme Ghoul calls for family, or are they looking the TM Evo route? Nothing off the Great Ball. Yep, they're gonna call for family. We're gonna hit this Gimme Ghoul for sure. That is gonna allow them to draw a lot more cards, but it's gonna set them back a bit. What are they getting? Probably just 2 more Gimme Ghouls, I'd imagine. Horrible part about this deck is that we are gonna give up 2 prizes first. We are definitely giving up 2 prizes first, and if they can kill us on the crackback, we're giving up a lot of prizes. So that is unfortunate, but what do they go get here? Oh, Togepi, that's it? Oh, we're in a great spot. We're in a great spot right now. I don't think they even realize how great of a spot we're in. Can you only get 1? Yeah, they did not think that we were going to KO on this turn. Unfortunately, they're going to get 2 prizes, but they're going to be unable to go ahead and return KO because they have to evolve. And as long as we can stay on that, we have counter catchers, we have boss's orders, keep them from evolving, we're going to be in a really good spot. All right, so he gets his 2 prizes, thankfully. Bang, here we go. And now we can go back into our deck. We're going to go ahead and get our ace spec, the Hyper Aroma, grab a second Bravery Charm. We're going to Aroma here for 1 Lilligant. The other one is in our discard, so we'll have to get that back later. I think I stick this here just to give it the best chance, and then it also lets me draw 2 cards. Sick, another Durant. Exactly what I was looking for, because we do want to start setting this up. We should have had 2 Durants. Let's go. There goes a Golden Go. That could have helped them. Actually, it's not really going to help them much because we're taking 220 right here. And what's sad is after all this setup, it's still only 220. This card is not good, but we're going to try and get it done. There's an attach for turn. That's going to help us going on to this Durant right here. Opponent was inactive for too long. That is how we got the dub with the Durant EX. So we got 2 wins, and I will claim both of them. Durant EX did what it needed to do. It attacked quickly. Not for a whole lot, but it attacked quickly, darn it. It got in there, it did some attacking, and maybe I'll be able to get some more footage before the time that we get this video out, but that's 2 wins with Durant EX, so I can't really ask for much more than that. It's like either way we die here. There's no winning, but we can flex like we were about to do something, you know? Like we could show them what we're capable of. This doesn't even do 300, holy shit. Why does it not? What? 60 damage. Oh, not 60 more, 60 times. And then we just added. Yeah, so GG, Mr. Opponent. Go ahead and just attack us. Thank you very much for just attacking and getting us out of here. We're going to go next. Slowly making this comeback, guys. Is if it's possible for us to win a match, we're winning this one. Okay, he goes with Jacques. He's going to evolve these 2. What does the Electivire do? For 2 energy, nothing special. Magmar's no longer on the bench, so this actually does less damage now. So I got to wonder, what is he cooking? He brings on the Mew. That's interesting. So you're doing 30 damage? Or you're going to Electros... Oh no! Well, GG. Damn! Those ways was by adding a different card. I completely forgot about what I was thinking about adding. Oh yeah, we might, instead of going the Defiance Band to try and do more damage, we might just do Bravery Charm, because at 190, just everything kills us, dude. Like, we don't survive anything. So maybe it's the Bravery Charm is the route, so we can just stop dying to every single attack. But, that only puts us up to, I believe, 240 because he's 50 HP. 240, that's kind of big. It's big enough. Search your deck for 3 Pokemon of different type, reveal them, put them in your hand, and shuffle your deck. We win this game. We win this game, boys. This is the one. We get the win. I call this a W on the challenge. This is what we all talked about here. We said I needed to get a win on the ladder with Durant EX as the primary attacker. Is there anything that could get in my way right now? No, there's not. We even had energies in the deck. Oh my goodness. GG, Mr. Opponent. You lost to Durant EX. Oh my God. Oh my God. It just happened, guys. We did it. We got the win with Durant EX. They said it couldn't be done. It was a challenge, and we just needed the exact matchup where our opponent left a 70 HP Pokemon. Like, literally any deck probably wins this, but Durant EX won it today. If you guys have any tips on how we could actually build this deck, go ahead and leave those in the comment section below. As always, I love learning from all of my mistakes, and I hope you guys enjoyed the ride as we finally found our way to a W with this deck. And until next time, I am Jonas Rex, your captain of the 1912 Titanic swim team, signing out.